And we'll begin with some big breaking update coming at this point in time. And this after Rahul Gandhi and various leaders in the Congress party have been questioning Prime Minister Modi's visit to the hospital yesterday in Leh, the Leh military hospital that he had visited. Now, there have been malicious and unsubstantiated accusations in some quarters regarding the status of the facility visited by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to General Hospital at Leh on 3rd of July. Ministry of Defence, in fact, has released this statement, and it says that it's unfortunate that aspersions are now being cast on how armed forces are treated. Armed forces give best possible treatment to their personnel. It is clarified that said facility is part of the crisis expansion capacity. Shrunjoy Chaudhary joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Shrunjoy, really sad to see that how, Ministry of Defence is forced to come out with a statement to tell some people in the Congress party that this is how, the new facility looks like and it's not a staged hospital as many have been alleging.
Well, it's very unfortunate that the Defence Ministry of all people has to come out, as you rightly said. Their Defence Ministry really had no choice after all the things that were said. The point here is very clear that this was a training room of the hospital. First of all, it's definitely part of the hospital is what the Defence Ministry says. Secondly, this was a room for training. Now, because of COVID, a lot of people in other parts of the hospital are in isolation. So as a result, the soldiers who fought on the night of the 15th and 16th and who are recovering, it has to be said they are recovering, were placed in this ward because the other ward would be difficult to place them in because there are people with COVID there. So these people are people who are not suffering from COVID, and the people in this ward are the people who were wounded in that fight on the 15th. Now, it would be very, very inconvenient and wrong to place them with COVID patients in the general wards. So this was a separate room that used to be a training room, and now it has been converted into a ward just for patients who fought on the 9th of the 15th.
Right.
To say that this is staged, to say this is not part of the hospital, is wrong, says the Defence Ministry.
And highly irresponsible as well, especially coming from the principal opposition party in the country. Shrunjoy, requesting you to stay on with us. My colleague Pranesh is also now joining us on the broadcast. Pranesh, I believe you have the complete statement with you that has been issued by Ministry of Defence.
Right, Hina, the statement is strongly worded and rightly so. Will all those people who raised objection and doubted, will they apologize? Will they retract? At the very least, look at this Indian Army clarification on status of facility at General Hospital Leh. There have been malicious and unsubstantiated accusations in some quarters regarding the status of facility visited by Prime Minister Modi during his visit to the General Hospital at Leh. It is unfortunate that aspersions are being cast on how our brave armed forces are treated. The armed forces give the best possible treatment to their personnel. It is clarified that said facility is part of the crisis expansion capacity of 100 beds and is very much part of the General Hospital complex. The COVID-19 protocol had necessitated some wards of the General Hospital to be converted into isolation facilities. Hence, this hall, which otherwise was normally used as a training audio-video hall, was converted into a ward ever since the hospital was also designated as COVID treatment hospital. The injured braves have been kept there since their arrival from Galwan to ensure quarantine from COVID areas. The Chief of Army Staff General M.M. Naravane and the Army Commander have also visited the injured braves in the same location. Now, what is important in this statement is this part where they are saying that this was this hall, which was usually or normally used as a training audio-video hall, was converted into a ward, is no strange thing. Because, Hina, we've been reporting that across the country, this has been the practice of turning large areas into isolation centers. Schools have been used for that purpose, auditoriums and hotels, stadia also. So now that the government, the Ministry of Defence has put out this clarification, will all of those people who were tweeting, mocking, taking pot shots, Will they retract what they said and tender an apology?
That's right. At least that's the least that they can do at this point in time. Pranesh, requesting you to stay on with us. Let me go back to Srinjoy, who is still with us right now. Srinjoy, I was just looking at some of the old tweets that were put out by the Indian Army. And on 23rd of June, in fact, 2 pictures were put out by the social media handle, of the Indian Army. And it has pictures of Army Chief General Naravane visiting the same facility, meeting these soldiers, and it was exactly the same hospital. At that time, nobody raised a question. Now, when Prime Minister Modi made this surprise visit to Leh, that you think perhaps it's only for politics that these kind of issues are now being raised?
Yes, it could be political. You're absolutely right when you say that General Naravane, the army chief, had gone to Ladakh. He went several days ago and he went to the hospital. He met soldiers there. And this was exactly the same hospital and the same room. And no one raised a question then. Now, of course, it's such a big issue because the Prime Minister went there. That is fine. But the hospital is there. The ward is there. The wounded soldiers are there. And they are getting good treatment. That's really the bottom line. And everything else doesn't really matter. As long as the soldiers are in good shape, as long as they get good treatment for the brave deeds they have performed. They were wounded in battle, literally, almost, on the night of the 15th. And today they are being treated in that ward. And that is all that matters as far as the army is concerned. And most importantly, those soldiers themselves are concerned.
Absolutely. Stay on with us, Srinjoy, as well as Pranesh. In fact, we have a couple of political reactions as well on the story. Let's listen in.
Politics, if you say politics is done by others also. It is BJP, RSS blaming anybody who questions the government. And they think nobody has any right to ask any question from the government. How it can be? Prime Minister should tell the BJP, RSS combine also. If somebody asks question, it is government which will answer. He should tell that.
All right, we have Shehzad Poonawalla joining us on the broadcast as well, who's a political analyst. Good afternoon, Shehzad. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times. Now, how will you like to react that now, after a series of tweets were put out by Rahul Gandhi and various other leaders of the Congress party questioning and raising concerns, casting aspersions over Prime Minister Modi's visit to a military hospital in Leh, that now Ministry of Defence has been forced to issue a statement calling it unfortunate that aspersions are now being cast on how armed forces are treated?
You know, the entire agenda is that ever since Congress has struck a secret deal and agreement with the Chinese Communist Party, they have taken it on themselves to continuously attack the manobel of our forces and to show India in the poor light and to show that China is extremely strong and India has surrendered to China. Therefore, yesterday, Rahul Gandhi was tweeting a fake Ladakh video which had Congress workers in it and continuing to spread propaganda against India. Today, the time has come to ask Mr. Rahul Gandhi that what is exactly in that MOU signed between him and Xi Jinping that he is forced to do this, not stand with his own country, but continue to parrot the narrative of Global Times and Xi Jinping. And I think it should be time now to name the Congress party as the Chinese Congress party because they are only behaving to further the Chinese cause.
All right, Shehzad, thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. We have Colonel Arasan Singh also now joining us on the broadcast. Good afternoon. How will you like to react? Should at least Rahul Gandhi now apologize?
No, I suppose across the political spectrum, people should refrain from, passing comments which directly involve the people who are, deployed in the frontiers. Because, and remember, is a good hospital facility for officers and men is a force multiplier. So when you challenge that force multiplier, you are trying to degrade the morale of the armed forces. But when, as Shehzad said, I expect nothing better. I expect nothing better because these are the fifth columnists. And I suppose, if at all the balloon goes up, I think first thing the government should do is put them in Tihar, these fifth columnists.
All right, Mr. Arasan Singh, we appreciate your point of view. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. Thank you, Pranesh, as well as Srinjoy, for your inputs as well. Another reaction coming in on the story. Let's listen in.
और राहुल जी कभी कहते हैं कि हमारी फौज को देश की सरकार ने बिना हथियार का भेज दिया, कभी सरेंडर मोदी कहते हैं, और कभी आज ये आरोप लगाते हैं कि देश के प्रधानमंत्री झूठ बोल रहे हैं। कहीं ना कहीं वो अपने निशाने पर देश की फौज को ले रहे हैं, जो कि बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। और मुझे नहीं लगता है कि देश में और देश की फौज का जो मनोबल है, यदि कोई गिराने का कोशिश करेगा, अगर वो राहुल गांधी क्यों ना हो, कांग्रेस पार्टी क्यों ना हो, देश के लोग इस बात को नोटिस कर रहे हैं और देश की फौज भी इस बात को देख रही है। और मैं समझता हूं कि बड़ा दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बयान राहुल गांधी जी का और उनके पार्टी के लोगों का आ रहा है।